Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Kemo Coliseum. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it not for free, but for $3 a month on Patreon. And that's pretty much it. So, now in the last Let's Play, we hung out with people a bit more and had a little bit of a heart-to-heart with Tharsix, where it's like, neither of us are going to hold back in this competition, which neither of us did, and as you can see here, I won. As with this line right here, I can't believe it took him 15 cocks for him to come. I've been told I have a good amount of stamina. I'm not sure if I have that much amount of stamina, but granted, I haven't tested it that much. Reset face. And begin. And after we fight each other on top to top it off. Yeah, I don't think, you lose sex stamina if you're tired with regards to the other kind of stamina. Just saying. Volga! Or Volga! And I'm gonna have to censor that too. Heck. Probably. You're just watching everybody get hecked. Serious. Congratulations on your wonderful victory. Woohoo! Clap, clap, clap. I'm not sure if he's saying clap, 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 or doing, because there isn't those action things. Are you alright? Cirrus, stop! You're too loud. But he's drunk. Wait a minute. It do be like that. Exclamation mark, question mark. Man, he reeks. Is he drunk? Sorry, Volga. I don't know what's gotten into him. He's been like this ever since we found him this morning. I told him he should stay at the inn and rest, but I stayed at the inn and drank. Oh, come on. Who could miss this huge fight between our friends? And the punishment was fantastique. Gosh, it was hard. I was hard the whole time. And looks like I'm not the only one in this Oboa. Look. Don't worry about it. Everyone has the same reaction after all. Give me a second. I need to talk to Tharsix. I mean, I don't think Tharsix will be fine to talk to for a hot minute since he's just been fucked by 15 guys after a fight. He's probably gonna be out for like a good hot minute. Okay, we'll be waiting for you at the entrance. No, Volga's hard cock is gone. Sir, you, sir, are coming with me. My woven wine. Click. Ooh, in the room. Coliseum changing room. What are those in the corner? Phew. It finally calms down now. I wonder if Tharsix is cleaning up. You useless piece of shit. This voice. You came this far, and you lost? What the hell was that? Just making sure I remember to censor that. Say something, you fuck. I'm sorry, Master. Sorry? Is that all you have to say? I risked my life letting you join the damn tournament in this shitty country, knowing the attention you get might get me arrested. And I had to be the one who cleaned up after your mess when you slipped away during that interview. And all you have to say is you're sorry? Turn around. What? You heard me, number 36. Turn the fuck around. Yes, Master. Good. Maybe this really is what you're only good for. I've decided. I'm selling you off as a sex slave. What do you mean? Surely that isn't possible here. There's a slave auction not too far from here. I'll find a buyer for a strong gladiator like you. Can you imagine how much they pay for the top 8 finalists? This is our chance to make a fortune. Say our chance? That's what I read. Yeah. So, I'll never be free? Oh, you've earned some coin here, haven't you? Maybe your new owner might let you buy your freedom. Or maybe not. Who knows? Welcome to the South. You! What the hell are you doing? You scum. What are you planning to do with Tharsix? Number 36. What is this madness? If you even think of hurting him, I'll swear I'll... Volga raises his fist to strike, but then... Stop! Tharsix, please, freezes Volga, raised fist in the air. That's right. Remember the contract bearer? Tharsix? What's going on? What contract? Listen here, kid. If you hurt me, the debt collectors will come after his family. Is that what you want? Ah, I see, that's how, that's the leverage. So, put me down, unless you want his family to suffer. What? Volga, please, let him go. Tharsix, are you serious? Just let him go, please. Damn it! Smart move. Seriously, though, why don't you buy him off me if you're so concerned? I mean, we could, and then beat him up. Come on, number 36. We're leaving in a few days, so we'd better get ready. That's the one thing I always hate about video games, where it's like, you could buy him off me if you want, and the main character's like, how am I gonna do this? And it's like, I did grind a bunch. How old were we? In this game, like 50,000 gold, but like, I don't know. I feel like that could be enough. Just saying. Tharsix, wait. What's all this about? It's alright, Volga. Please, don't worry about me. Although, I really wish we had some more time together. Tharsix. No, I won't accept this. I can't let this happen. I have to do something. Ba 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 da da. Come on, there's gotta be a way to save Tharsix. There has to be. Volga! There you are! Ah, Leaf, Darius. I brought them here. It must be difficult. It must have been a difficult match for you. So, we want to see how you're doing. You don't look so good. Is everything okay? Oh. Is something wrong? I think it's time to tell you all about Tharsix. Tharsix is a slave, and Vanu is his master. That guy isn't just an advisor? He must have been lying then. It's illegal here in Kornelia, after all. And that slaver was using him for this tournament? I don't know the details. Seems like Tharsix made a deal with Vanu to win the tournament in exchange for his freedom. That's just awful. Wait, but now that he's lost, what's gonna happen to him? That's the worst part. The monkey's planning to. Oh, come on. Can't be all bad, right? Is that the cat boy? Serious? Look, being a slave isn't the end of the world. They get food and shelter, at least. Are you serious right now? I mean, he is supposedly a prince, so he might have a high-minded thing like, oh yeah, that's so great. They get free food and housing and all that stuff, so it's good. I don't know, I'm an old-time prospector, even though I'm a cat. I mean, you're from Nuana, right? You might not understand the ins and outs of slavery. Sure, slaves have to obey their masters, and yeah, some masters are real jerks. But at least slaves are guaranteed food and a roof over their heads. For some, it's a step up. That's enough, Cirrus. Stop talking. Now. Hey, I'm just telling it like it is. It's not pretty, but it's the truth. Plus, Tharsix is the top 8 gladiator. He should be able to buy his freedom soon, right? Enough! Suddenly, an orb of water hurtles towards Cyrus, splashing squarely on his face. What was that? A boa? Stop it, Cyrus. You're drunk. Volga, you're about to say something, was it? Vanu. He's playing himself Tharsix as a sex slave. Oh no, I completely misunderestimated this conversation. What? How despicable. I overheard them when I went to see Tharsix earlier. Vanu was threatening him. I couldn't just stand there and listen, so I tried to intervene. But Tharsix stopped me. He's terrified that Vanu will harm his family. His family's in danger too? I'm not sure, but Tharsix is clearly scared. He even stopped me from punching the guy's face. I can't believe this. This is just terrible. Is this enough for me to be upset, Cirrus? Or is it still not that bad? I didn't know. Yeah, you didn't. You didn't know anything. Cirrus! Perhaps we should leave him alone for now. Thanks, Aboa. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't stepped in. Who's texting me a whole bunch? Oh, sorry, I was just checking on the thing. Because I'm getting text. I hope I didn't overdo it. I just didn't want to see you two fight. He was drunk, wasn't he? His breath stinks. Got it. Hopefully, though I don't, have high hopes when I'm just completely plastered that, or, afterwards that people just aren't like, oh, this guy's drunk. This guy's a wolf. Yeah. To be honest, I've been worried about Cirrus too. He's been off lately. Off? In what way? He's been drinking a lot more. And the other day, I thought I saw him about to break down. Really? Cyrus breaking down? Yeah, he tried to brush it off when he saw me. I think he's dealing with his own issues. I know this doesn't excuse what he said about Tharsix, but I guess he's struggling too. I guess. The group is quiet, as everyone is thinking about Tharsix's fate. About Tharsix, is there anything we can do? I don't know, but I can't just let that happen to him. This music sounds very familiar, and I'm not just sure if it's from this game or from other games, but I don't know. I haven't been playing this game for maybe over a decade? It's been a long while since, it first came out, and I think it just had the first zone, maybe? I'll say, I need to find out where Vanu's taking Tharsix first. He said the slave auction is happening soon. If I can get there, maybe there's a chance to save him, or do something about it. But where would they even do that? Isn't slavery illegal here? If it's soon, then perhaps it's not in Kornelia, but somewhere nearby. I mean, I would have to assume it could. It depends on how big Kornelia is. No, or Kornelia? Then, let's ask around the city. Someone might know something. It's a sensitive topic. I'm not sure if people will just tell you. We have to try wherever you can. Agreed. Let's start at the city square. We can split up and cover more ground. Yeah, I guess I don't have to click on anything really. Okay, let's divide and conquer. We'll cover more ground that way. Perhaps we should head over to Grubert's tavern. He knows a lot about a lot of people. He might have heard something. I'll check out the bathhouse then. I could ask Isandro. Oboa, make sure you're actually gathering information, not just enjoying the baths. Of course! I won't slack off in a time like this. I heard the little dragon. Wait, I'll head to the little dragon. Rio could help me ask people around here. Or there. That's good. Rio can help us too, and Linus might know something. As for me, I'll talk to the sailors at the docks. If Captain Jar's around, I'll ask him too. He's seen a lot of people go through the port. We'll group here later, with any information we gather. Bam bam banana. Looks like Captain Jar isn't here. Still, someone might know about the auction. I should ask around. Oh yes, I fish for slaves all the time at the docks. Excuse me, do you know if there's a slave auction happening nearby? What? Are you out of your mind? Slavery is illegal and despised here in Kornelia. I know, and I didn't mean to offend. I'm just trying to... I should call the peacekeepers on you. You're even asking. Stay away from me. That sure went well. Excuse me, I'm looking for information. Have you heard about any slave auctions being held near Kornelia? Also, sorry, this kind of reminds me, I never played the game, but I've watched somebody play the game, Shenmue or something like that, and it's like, I'm just feeling like the main character of that game being like, excuse me, have you seen any sailors? Like, sailors? Why do you want to hang out with sailors, you boy? Also, now that I'm seeing it, and sorry, I don't like to nitpick, I mean I nitpick, but I don't like to nitpick, these, like, the things that sailors climb up are going right through the sails. No es bueno. Slave auctions? Why do you want to know about that? Trying to learn more about the country's history after all. That sounds like a stupid excuse. Well, I've heard some rumors about an island involved in that sort of thing. An island? Yeah. Like, they're trying to avoid doing it here, but that was way before my time here, so I don't know much about it, so I got herbs. And even if it was true, it's ancient history now. Security is tight these days, especially around here. Alright, thanks for your help. An island, huh? At least that's a clue. But if it's something in the past, then I may need to talk to someone who's been there for a long time, or been here. Jar 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 jar. Jar. I was making the joke jar 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 jar, but then it was like jar 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 jar. I'm just getting a lot of notification on my phone. Sorry, it's not making any noise, but it's like every time I'm like not tunnel visioned, it's just like, oh, there's a new thing on my phone. But anyways, isn't that Volga? Good to see you, sailor. Captain Jara. Remember that time I sucked your cock? Ahoy, Volga. What brings ye to these parts, matey? Care to join me in a sport of fishing? Maybe another time, Captain. I'm in the middle of something right now. Actually, it's good that you're here. I was hoping to ask you a question. What is it? Have you heard anything about a slave auction island near Kornelia? Blimey! You blabbered about that to ye? Wait, who blabbered about that to ye? Volga, ye ain't thinking about buying a slave, are ye? No, Captain, that's not it. Jar, 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 jar. I know. I was just messing with ye. I heard rumors about a slave auction nearby, and I need to prevent someone from getting caught up in it. Aye, there were whispers about some shady business on an island not far off. They used to use this very port to ferry people over, the scurvy dogs. But that's old news now. They've clamped down on such dark deeds around these parts. Do you know which island that happened on? Nah, we caught them here and their mouths were tightly shut. Ah, okay. Now I understand. Weren't telling us where they were going. Ever since then, we've posted our watch over the docks. Is he commander of the docks or something? If there any shady business, it won't be happening here, that's for sure. That's good to know. Thanks for the information, Captain. If you catch wind of any foul play in Kornelia's waters, let me know. We'll deal with those scumbags. No scallywags? Will do. Thanks to Captain Jara. Jar. So the slave trade was stopped here, but the island auction was held on was never found. We might be onto something here. We need to get back and share this with the others. I mean, maybe it's just me, but I feel like if you do that, well, what's that thing called? Like captive or jailers or suspects thing where it's like you separate all of them and be like, hey, so if you tell us where the island is, you get to go free. Or, have not so much time. But if someone else tells it before you do, then hey, guess what? You're going to be in here for a long time. Just saying. Volga! You're back. Phew. Everyone's here. Time to find out if they've discovered anything about the auction. Darius, did you find anything from Grubert? Yes, there are indeed slave auctions held near Kornelia in the past. Kornelia was a popular hub, given its influx of visitors from around the world for the tournament. It makes sense, a prime opportunity to acquire slaves from different regions. Captain Jar cracked down on it hard, so Kornelia is no longer used as a hub for such activities. I guess it was illegal before, but, not heavily enforced, I don't know. Or they've just gotten better at hiding it. Unfortunately, that might be the case. Ah, the bath was refreshing. She did enjoy the bath! No, it wasn't like that, I promise. When I talked to Sanjo, he insists I join him bath, so... What did he say? Did you find out anything useful? He mentioned that, a while back, he noticed an unusual increase in customers. It turned out that slavers were using the bathhouse to clean up slaves before heading to the auctions. But with a tournament in town, that sort of thing might not be as noticeable. He also said that auctions used to be near Kornelia, but since the crackdown, there haven't been any issues like that. It seems it hasn't completely stopped. Sadly, yes. Did you manage to find out anything? Not much. We nearly got in trouble asking Linus and the guests about it. Yeah, probing guests like that is probably not a good idea. Linus did mention past issues with slavery, though. He said slavers used to force their slaves to enter the tournament. It's much stricter these days, especially if Gladiator is staying at the inn or with someone else. Explain why Vanhu left Tharsix at the inn alone and didn't stay with him all the time. I guess Tharsix can't really stand up to him, can he? It must be why Vanhu isn't too worried. Did Linus have any information about the auction's location? He didn't say any specificities, I think he mentioned it took place on an island once. Still, it's something. Alright, so, thinking of everything, it happened on an island somewhere. It used to be more prevalent in the past. They used to go to the bathroom once. That's pretty much it. And maybe they do it outside of port? Alright, I think I've heard from everyone. As for me, I spoke with Jara, and here's what he shared. Volga recounts the details he learned from his conversation with Captain Jara. It seems like an auction site around here is unlikely now. I mean, it's on an island, so... Indeed, not on this mainland at least. If they're still operating, it's probably on an island. Exactly. They'll avoid Kornelia's ports at all costs. I mean, I guess it's good to have, like, overlapping details like it's on an island. Then, we should rent boats and search nearby islands? That doesn't sound like a good idea. How would we know which island to search? What if we each took a different boat to cover more ground? That'd be very time-consuming. You're right. I didn't think about it that. There's gotta be a way. We can't just sit back and do nothing. Volga. Leave it to me. Serious? Still drunk, are you? Heh, very funny. I'm sober enough to understand what you're all trying to do. And I can say with confidence that none of you here can buy Tharsix's freedom. Oops, sorry. I double-clicked. Let alone find out where the auction is. Hey, we don't know until we try. Oh yeah? How's it going for you? Are you saying you can do it? Of course I can. So I'm wondering if he's going to, like, maybe pose as bait, or if he's just like, yes, I'm the prince of somebody else and we buy slaves and this is where we get them. Well, mind telling us how? We don't have time for that. Just leave it to me, alright? Hey, Sirius, wait. Or Sirius. Yeah, we'll wait for you at the church then. Shouldn't we be following them? Perhaps it'd be better to give those two some time alone. Okay. Sirius. Like, I'm not sure if we need time alone or something like that. Oh, but unfortunately, with us having 2 minutes left, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. If you want to find out what happened next a week earlier, then you can go to my Patreon where you get these videos earlier. No, I'm kidding. I don't have a Patreon. I do, like, all this stuff for free. You know, minus ads. But, yeah. That's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So, please comment, guys. Like, comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and would like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos to help it grow. And please remember to spay new animals to help control the pet population. And if you want to play this game, it's available for free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, you... Sorry. I lied. I'm a horrible liar who lies. That's just me being like, I said a thing and do it. But let me redo that. Comment, spay your animals and all that. And if you want to play this game, it's not available for free on itch.io, but it should, at least the earlier versions. Like, at the very least, they should, you know, have it up to the first tournament fight with a boa. Just saying. But yeah, if you're interested in playing this game, then it's on Patreon for $3 a month. Which, you know, ain't bad. It do be like that. Sometimes. And is there anything else I can think of? No, I think that's pretty much it. So, until next time, Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix, of Kemo Coliseum, game about femboy cats. So thanks and see ya.